So if my mother was still living at this point, she's been gone for 4 years now, as of December 30th. So, and she never exercised, never had need exercise until she got sciatica from not taking care of her body or sitting too much, or what the case may be, not being mobile enough. Now she did a lot of stuff. She worked hard. She was always giving to other people, but not really taking the time to take care of herself. Now you can't, I'm not sure that you can say exercise would have fixed, getting leukemia. But as far as like some of the ailments that happen later on, like sciatica, that could be prevented, I think, with the proper exercise. And for all those women who are 40 plus or 50 plus, 60 plus, what the case may be, a lot of times you're afraid to do anything because one, never done it before. That's a fear. Or you don't know what to do. But the best thing I can advise, and that's why I train so many women, I suppose, because a lot of times they're afraid what to do, or not knowing what to do or how to do it, or they've been injured before by way of inactivity or following a class they went to, or their best friend did something, or they decided to jump on the bandwagon of some kind of trendy exercise. Whatever the case may be, I would probably say to my mother, if I could speak to her now, to do something is better than nothing. Do a squat. Matter of fact, do a squat while you're sitting down. Sit down slower, things like that. Lift some weights or do some push-ups, something like that. She was never what you call athletic. I mean, she was very agile, but she wasn't athletic. So if this is you and you're out there, you're thinking, oh boy, I don't want to be that person who, has all these elements later on in life, because I will tell you, they do catch up to you. Your body has a memory. If you had broken something or strained something down the road before you got to this point, chances are you will notice that come up again. And the best way to avoid that, or to prevent it from disabling you or make you feel like you're disabled, is to do some kind of exercise. Some kind of mobility exercises, but definitely some strength training. I mean, science has proved over time now, even more so, that exercise is better than cardio. Not unless, you have some issues with the doctor says you have to do some cardio because of, you have a week, wherever it is. But I will say, speaking back to my mom, if I could talk to her now and say, do some exercise, and I'm a personal trainer, I never even mentioned it to her, matter of fact, but I have a lot of moms now that I speak to, and I tell them, the best thing for them to do is do some kind of resistance training, body weight, machines, something, and do it, not often, but often enough that you can feel yourself getting stronger. Because strength is the key to longevity. Getting older, you're bound to get a little weaker to some degree because it's a path of life. So, but anyway, I digress. My whole message for today in this video is to speak to those moms who want to exercise, don't know how, or, have injuries and afraid to start. This is Dietrich Horsey. Get Fit Methods, less is more to get fit fast. Subscribe to my channel, have a lot more information on these topics where it comes to 40 plus women particularly, and men, but it applies to everyone. So